Hi, everyone. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's Soul Stories with Roland Comtois. I'm so happy that you're joining us. I know that it's been challenging for a lot of us with this energy. It's been crazy, but we're going to navigate you right through it because we have the man who's got a lot of the answers. I won't say all the answers yet, but he has a lot of them. Roland Comtois. Hi,
Oh, hey Diane, how you doing?
good. I couldn't give you full credit, for all the answers, but
Oh, please, I don't. Yeah, please, that's too much pressure. It's nice to be here with you. We're live on YouTube this week, and I think we're live. It says live in the left corner, and I think I can see us on my phone on YouTube. And welcome everybody for being with us tonight. We're very happy to be here with you. And yes, Diane was so excited in the introduction. We had soul stories, yes, because I feel exactly the same way to have this opportunity to be with you. And it gives Diane and I a chance to come here, say hello, check in with you.
get
Um,
dressed from the waist up.
yeah, get dressed from the waist up. Diane, your lipstick looks so pretty tonight. It
Thank
matches my
you.
shirt. Look.
I know, but it doesn't match my shirt in this lighting. It's really red, but it looks purple on the screen. So
It looks nice. Anyways,
can I
well,
come
thank
over to your shirt?
Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. Look, I said to you, all of you this morning on 11:11 that tonight was going to be somewhat silly. You know, we're a little silly, Diane and I. And Diane has an amazing sense of humor. So she wants to make you feel at home with her humor. And we're going to talk about stuff and all kinds of things
What are
tonight.
we going to talk about, Comtois?
Hey, look, hey, Lupo. you know, I don't know about you today, but I have been hearing the voices of names of people I love in my head who are alive all day. And I have been doing these 15, 20-minute consults, it felt like, for people that were in need. And I really feel like we're at a tipping point or something.
Well, we had the equinox yesterday,
Oh,
and
yeah, that's probably why.
in all of my readings, I've been seeing, this big change in the energy right about now. Everybody's getting a little surge, a little lift up. I do feel that. I felt like my energy was going like
Yeah.
a nosedive the last few weeks. And then all of a sudden this week, I felt a little push. So I'm hoping it continues. And for the better, I hope we're all feeling a little bit better and maybe the pandemic thing goes away, or at least immediately.
It goes away. Oh, that's good. I gotta say that I started today feeling like we were at another juncture of change, and that we really, all of us collectively, have an opportunity to birth something into our lives or bring something into our lives that are positive. I really felt, I know this is nuts, but I felt like I was giving birth to something. Like I was giving birth to something, and I could feel this energy moving through me. And as I told you earlier, I slept last night for the first time in months, 10 hours or 12 hours. I don't remember, 10 or 12 hours. And
Did you ever sleep that long? I don't,
never,
not that I
never.
know how long you sleep, but I know when we're on the road together, you and me and my husband, it seems like you only sleep a few hours.
I slept 10 hours. I wasn't
Wow.
awakened by anything. There were no spirits in my room. I woke up with this newfound energy. So maybe it
Ooh.
was because I slept. But as I went along my day, I started hearing the stories of people that I know and love in my life. I started calling them. I started calling them and saying, look, I've got something to say to you. And then rattled off all these things that I was feeling. And I think that's not happening just to me. I think everybody's feeling that something. And I think the window to knowledge and the window to this new space and this new energy is open, and that it's open right now for everybody. So this idea of birthing something or beginning something new or at this tipping point of change, I feel it very strongly, really strong.
So you said something that interested me. You didn't have spirit interrupting you yet at all last night, but you were feeling everyone who is alive.
Yeah, that's
Is
it.
that part of the shift in energy, you think? Or
That's
do they
interesting.
give you a rest so that you can attend to all of us?
Well, I don't know. I imagine they were there, but it was so restful that I don't recall any interventions by them. Normally, they're in the middle of the night intervening. But this night was all about being in the space of my physical body, being in the space of my spirit. And then all of a sudden, this day started with this energy, and I felt good to start with. And I think that I keep getting this image that this window or this thing is open, and we can look through it and we can peer through it and see something that we couldn't see before. And I think all of us are in that place right now. I think all of us are in that space. And this is an important time.
What can we do, Roland?
Well,
What
first,
should we like? What should we be paying attention to? Like, I know the usual self-care: drink water, get rest, take care of yourself. The same old spiel, right? But here's what I've been hearing.
go
There's
ahead.
something more. There's something more you have to do. What is it? And I'm asking, what is it? And a couple of my clients today said, I had this dream and I felt this energy around me and I felt like I was supposed to do something, but I didn't know what I was supposed to do.
Hmm. So, this, as I said already, the window to, often people have called it the veil. I'm calling it a window today. That window to knowledge is wide open, and it's going to be in our best interest to be feeling, to hear, to experience what's coming in our direction, because messages, my notes say messages are flying in like crazy. And what we have to be evaluating is our choices, the choices that we make right now. And where are we making those choices from? Are we making them from fear? Are we making them from judgment? Are we making them from something negative that we put on ourselves? So where are we coming from, right?
Wow, that's a whole course.
That's a whole course. It
That's a
is a
whole
whole,
course, what you just said.
yeah.
That's interesting. That really takes, not just the meditation, but it takes peeling away those layers and getting into that old shadow self,
Oh
right?
my God, that's for
Get
sure.
out.
Look, it's the whole thing is we have an opportunity. I keep thinking about the entire world stopping, slowing down, and each human being has been given the same opportunity to reevaluate their lives, right? To look at it, to see what they're choosing, to how they're living, and how are they employing those teachings, and how are they putting them into effect. And I was reading this earlier, and this is no easy task to read, The Philosophy of Spiritual Activity. And they talk about all kinds of teachings, and it's about choice. Where are we coming from when we make that choice? Are we coming from the old story of the past? Are we coming? Are we believing what we were told from long ago? Or are we now beginning to really see what this is all about?
That's really interesting. You and I had a conversation earlier today, and I was talking about how, you are getting all the people coming to you. And this morning I woke up and I had a few pictures of pets. People send me their pets and they need Reiki or they need an explanation or they need to figure out what's going on with their cat or their dog or their pig. So I'm wondering if, I'm sure the animals are being impacted by this. I'm positive of it. They're feeling our anxiety.
Yes.
Also wondering because I've noticed my cats in particular are very learned cats. They're very intellectual, but it seems like they're forcing me to do things.
Hmm.
They're forcing me to stop.
Oh my gosh.
They're forcing me to pay attention. They're forcing me to listen differently. And, I'm just wondering, the trees doing that, or the plants doing that,
Wow.
earth doing that,
Wow. That's a
is,
big wow.
is the pandemic doing that?
Wow. I was just writing while you were talking. what the animals are teaching us more than ever is to go back into the experience of love, really. And I know it. I get it. People say, Roland, stop talking about love. I'm sick of it. All right, they don't really say that, but that was an exaggeration.
No, that was me the other night. No,
No,
actually, you did a beautiful lecture on love. And I thought, I was sitting there listening to the recording for the Gloria Gemma Breast Cancer Resource Foundation, this organization, and you graciously did a wonderful talk about love. And I thought I had heard it all, but when I said I was engaged, there were some things in that sparked me that, I take for granted. As you were talking, I said, I take that for granted. And I felt I fall into patterns with people, and I need to look at my relationships with people a little differently, because I'm not giving all I can be giving. And right, I'm not experiencing all I can experience. I really did listen to you yesterday.
no, look, the other thing this pandemic is doing is giving us an opportunity to have a relationship with self, with ourselves. And when we have a profound relationship with self and we acknowledge who we are, right? And we recognize that that window is open and that we have this amazing, unbelievable connection to all that exists just beyond my voice and breath, we begin to see who we really are.
Well,
can I say one other thing?
yeah.
And the dogs and the cats are on a mission to teach us who we really are. They force us, and you're right, they made us stop.
Yeah.
My dog sits every morning, she runs up the stairs at the door waiting for me to come out. She forces me to sit on my bed and be with her. Oh my God. Come on. Hey, look, this is your chance. This is your opportunity. The window's wide open, the door's wide open, the veil is wide open.
Yes.
And this is beautiful energy streaming in your direction, this knowledge. And whatever is happening, whatever's happening in the world, it's giving you a chance. It's giving you a chance to readjust. Like Diane just said, to look at how you're looking at everything. Are you looking at it through jaded eyes?
Right.
Man, I'm on a hoop tonight.
No, that's so true, because lots of times I'll go out and I look at, say, my yard. I was obsessed with my yard, especially in the beginning of the pandemic. I was thrilled. Oh, shut down, great. I have to stay at home. I'm so excited but I got so into the work part of like what I'm going to do and what I have to do, driven again. So I wasn't learning the lesson. I was doing the same thing in my peaceful experience of the yard. I was putting the same, I've got to get it done. I've got to get it. I was putting the same forced energy into it.
Yeah.
And just going out and appreciating it the way it is at this point, and taking it a little slower and spending a little more time playing instead of turning everything into work.
This is the biggest moment of our lives right here, right now. That's how big this is, Diane. This is not some small little story like we'll get past the pandemic and we'll go back to the old way of life.
Yeah.
There's no going back.
No.
This is an opportunity to take what you see and widen that view of how you live your life, of how you are in your life, of how you see your life, how you look at the world around you, how you look at your role in the entire experience. We're all birthing something big, but you have a choice. You can stay home and not birth anything and not be part of it. We all have free will here. We all have the opportunity to step through the same door. I'm convinced we all have the same opportunity to step through the same door. Just let me take a second. We have a lot of people listening tonight. Hello, folks.
Oh, good.
A Parnell says, hello, YouTube kids.
Ooh.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hello, Pat. Nice to see you. And Joan DeMaio. I don't have my Joan DeMaio bell or my Joan DeMaio mask, but I'm glad that you're here. We have lots of people tuning in tonight. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to like this page and subscribe to some button or bell.
Yep, and leave a comment if you can.
Yeah, because it makes YouTube happy, you know?
Definitely. And listen, if you're in the area of Warwick, Rhode Island on September 27th, Roland will be presenting, and you can go to Facebook you have to register, and that's at where is that, Roland?
Don't make me nervous, Diane. You know how I am about going out.
This is going to be the first event live
Oh
for
gosh.
in hazmat suits
I did.
with police riot shields in front of us.
I did go to the Staples today, and I bought us goggles. I bought us goggles. I bought
I
us.
can wear goggles. I have goggles.
No, they go over glasses.
Oh.
I bought us goggles. I almost bought the hazmat gown. I bought gloves, and I bought hand sanitizer for you and Steve, and I bought. I'm gonna go buy the divider so no one sneezes on you.
This is a 1 hour event, right?
Yeah, it is.
Two 1 hour events. How much is this costing you? By the time you buy all this protective stuff.
Well, I want you guys to be safe. I want us to be safe. And hey, look, I went to the doctors this morning and they said, did you go to Rhode Island yesterday? I said, yeah, why? And they're all, Connecticut
Well, that's right. You crossed the border.
I crossed the border, and Connecticut is so watching where I feel like when I walk outside, they're watching where I'm going. Anyways, I diverted. I'm very sorry. I forgot what the hell I was saying now.
Well, you were talking about the protective gear and the first time you're actually presenting live.
Oh God, I can't believe it.
Everyone
Well,
go to your
it'll be
Facebook
Warwick.
page to get the information and to register.
Thank you.
Can't tell you where it is because I forgot.
And it is being sponsored by Candida Mehmet from Healthy Living Expo. So I can't wait to go and see how it all works out.
And it's at the Nilo. That's what it is. The Nilo in Warwick, Rhode Island.
I think it's changed.
Mall. Yeah, right near the Rhode Island Mall.
No, it's changed.
Pardon me?
He changed it. It's not there. It's in another spot.
Okay, so I don't know where I'm going Sunday, but
don't go to Nilo. Okay.
It wouldn't be the first time I showed up at the wrong place on the wrong day.
Oh man,
the right place and the wrong.
That only happened once. You've been great the whole time. Oh my God, look, if you're just tuning in live, we're here. It's Diane and I. We're Soul Stories, and this is our 600th. This is our 600th season. This is our 600th.
Started when we were 12.
Oh my God.
Before this, you were talking about birthing, how we're all birthing something.
Yeah, we're all really look, for all of you that are tuning in, and some of you are here, and a lot of you are here, take this opportunity to really, really birth this new beginning. Be part of the new beginning. Be aware of the new beginnings and let them unfold. And they unfold by you being an active participant in your life experience. They unfold when you listen to the voice of spirit. It unfolds when you trust what you're feeling inside. And it unfolds when you stop looking at the world with the same vision that you did before. You look at it differently. You see it for what it is. You experience it for what it is, and you allow it to change, to go. You allow yourself to go through all that change. That's my story.
That's all you got, huh? No. No, that's very big. And I think so many people are feeling, a couple of people said they're feeling they need to do something. They don't know what it is. They feel anxious, but in a good way. There's the good anxious, and then there's also the bad anxious. I know that a lot, divorce rates are up. suicides are up,
Yeah.
drug relapse is up. So if you're not sure what to do, I have an idea. Reach out to someone,
Yeah.
reach out to anyone and
Yeah.
just see how they're doing, and say, but how are you really doing? Really, like Roland gets to us, right? Get there with those people, get there with the people in your family you think may be vulnerable,
Just
because
do
it's
it.
important right now.
Do it. We're in this. I mean, we say it over and over again. We're in this together. Maybe it's cliched by now, but it's true. We really are in this together. And, use these moments to really step through and be part of the change that is needed in the world for sure, but the change that's happening in here, and feel it out and not push it aside, and don't judge it, and let yourself go through this. On a side note, we have a lot of people who are asking about the purple papers. They're not making their appearance tonight. Sorry. But I will be coming back live at some point and writing them with you live. It's just not happening tonight. They are on they're on vacation today. If you want to see where they are, they're resting over there on the side comfortably. That's where they are. But tonight it's Diane and I just talking about the things that are happening in the world and the energy and the changes that are happening at this point. And again, if you're around on Sunday, I will be at Warwick, and somebody is saying that I'm going to be at 2 Bayview, Warwick. I don't know where that is either, but just go to my Facebook page, Blessings by Roland, and you will see exactly where I will be on Sunday. You have to register.
September 27th.
You have to wear a mask. You have to follow COVID-19 precautions, or you will not be able to stay. It's pretty clear. We are required by law, by whatever rules to make sure we follow them all the way. So, anyways, I hope to see you there. Oh my God, we still have a few minutes left. I'm telling you, I can feel the energy right now. I feel it right now. It's like it's right here. Look, it's right here. It's the birth of something. It's right here. I can feel it. It's so palpable to me. So amazing.
Maybe
Maybe,
we should get quiet and get into that energy, Roland.
maybe, maybe you've asked for this. Maybe you asked for this in your life. It's right here. I can feel it. It's so strong. It's like it's going to start to open or crack open. And what comes from that space is something magnificent, something amazing. And all day long, the universe, all day long, the loved ones, all day long, the angels, all day long, the intelligent light beings, all day long, they've been communicating with us. And you know what else? They communicate with you differently than they do me, and differently than they do with Diane. They don't send us all the same message, all in the same way. They do things different for each and every one of us. And right now, we're in the midst of this. It's going to do this, it's going to open, and you're going to see through this space. It's very emotional right now, too. The energy is beautiful. In my head, I hear them say they know you're afraid. Maybe you're afraid to take that step. Maybe you're worried about it, where it will take you, where you will go from here. Maybe you're judging that space. Just stay in it with us. Let this be the birth of something magnificent. Let it be the birth of something extraordinary. My insight tells me it exists. Diane's tells you it exists. And maybe your own intuition tells you that the birth of this time brings us something we've been searching for. Oh, wow. It's all happening. Right here, right now. It's happening. I can feel it. I know you come here looking for signs and messages. I know you come here searching for purple papers and hope. I know. I know you come here to catch your breath, to make sure you're on track. I know. I know you come here to laugh, to cry, to find your way. Well, we're here doing this together. There's no fear. Fear is an illusion anyways.
That's the biggest block we all face, is that fear.
Hold on. You know, sometimes your loved ones that have passed, their voices are just a little louder than the universal voice. And sometimes the universal voice is the only one you can hear. Sometimes it's just the presence of an angel walking before you. Sometimes it's the presence of an earth angel, someone who's there in your life at that right moment, precisely placed to give you hope. There's three things that this pandemic will never take away. And I've said this yesterday at my thing. It will never take away faith. It will never take away hope. And it will never take away love. Never. This is the birth of something. It's the birth of something extraordinary. Yes, Diane?
I'm excited. I feel, I don't know, the cockeyed optimist. I feel excited for us. I know it's been dark and people have been fighting and angry, and other people don't believe that people are fighting, and other people don't believe the other people don't believe it, and everybody's turning on each other. But I really feel it's going to come together somehow.
I do too.
I have a strong faith in humanity. I have a strong faith in all of the light workers out there. And I don't mean people who've been attuned to Reiki or, the light workers, you people who've shown up tonight, who believe and who have that hope already, who have that trust already. I believe you're the people who are going to lift all of us up together, like weaving a basket. We're all, part of it. And I just feel, something great is about to happen.
I feel it too. I feel hopeful. I feel faithful. I feel love. And those things are the things that can move us through anything. We can't forget them. We have to remember them. We have to know what they feel like, what they look like, what they sound like. We have to know what that feeling is like when it's inside, when it's outside, when it's somewhere. We can't lose sight of that. And apparently, according to the people that are listening, you haven't lost sight of it. So you still, though, have a responsibility to keep holding that light and energy the best way that you can. The best way that you can. Wow. Well, I guess I could go on and on because I can go on and on anyways. Look, we love being with you. We really love being with you. And again, if you're going to be around on Sunday, you can check out my Facebook page to find out what's happening, and you can go along there. For those of you that are part of the meditation series, you guys are doing a great job. And I know that some of you have asked me, will I be doing it again? There is a second series that's going to be launched later on. And then there's a new spiritual communication series that's going to be launching in November.
Ooh.
So there's all these little things that you can do that are really affordable and,
and it really helps. The meditations help so much.
They really give you a chance.
So much.
So Diane, as always, you do great work. And I
thank you, Mr. Comtois.
Thank you for your support. And to those of you looking for purple papers, be on the lookout, because they're coming out of rest very shortly, and I will be live with you at some point. You'll know when. We'll let you know when, and I'll be writing them and telling you all about them again. And then Diane and I, like always, will return next Wednesday night for another edition of Soul Stories. Diane, thank you.
Thank you, Roland. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and have a great, great week.
And as always, until next time, we send you love. Be well, all.